go. Should I go and see where she is? Morning, Palin. How you doing? How's it going? What can I hear? Fifi! I was waiting. As soon as I opened the door this morning, Fifi ran upstairs and she hasn't come back down. So I was like, I'm going to have to start now. But so it means Gerry gets a head start. But I don't know what she's up to up there. I should probably go and check. Good morning, Sarah. Morning, Drew. Good morning, Joe. Let me see if I can go and wrangle Fifi to make an appearance. Gerry, you're in charge. To rustle a packet or something. Do I have any packet? Fifi. Fifi. I thought that would be enough to get you in. There you go. My goodness. There we go. Morning, everyone. I finally found her. Morning, David and Tom. Good morning, Cow and Justin and Boba and Panda and Hetland and the centre. So basically the other day I was trying to feed the hamsters their food and I had got the packet out and I had left the living room door open by accident. And Turkey, thank you very much for the 14 months. Morning, Banus. Did I miss the Great Escape? Yes. Yes. So yeah, this morning... Oh, no. So yeah, a couple of nights ago. Morning, Rob. I had gone upstairs to do the hamster stuff. And I had obviously rustled packets upstairs whilst I was doing that. Fifi heard it and she ran upstairs and I caught her trying to steal one of the hamster treats. I didn't even hear her come upstairs. I went into the room where Fauna is and she just ran out and I was like, what have you got in your mouth? And I had to chase around and get this hamster treat that she had stolen. And now every day since then, she returns to the scene of the crime, obviously thinking I can have the rest of that treat that I was denied. And she just keeps on going upstairs and trying to eat the hamster food. And I'm like, Fifi. So this morning, I had a delivery arrive. So I opened the door. As soon as I opened that door, Fifi is like, Pachoo! And she's just run upstairs. And so yeah. So here we are. With my little criminal. Who's determined to eat hamster food that she shouldn't be eating. Because it's all like, obviously hamster food is all just the stuff that bunnies shouldn't eat. It's pretty much seeds and corn and all of that sort of stuff. And those are two things that are not, bunny suitable. It's nothing that would cause her any harm to just have a little nibble if she does get some. But they're just very starchy and fattening for Banus. But yeah. She called the delivery in as a distraction, yeah. I open it up and it's all just bananas. I'm like, hang on a minute. Who ordered these? Come on, impatience. But yeah, I left the bunnies for quite a while yesterday, so I think she's making up for lost crime. Rob, thank you very much for the 45 months and a tattoo. Doot doot. Doot 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 doot. So yesterday, I had to... So Alex is away at the moment, and I had to drop something off for him. And it was I left the house at 9:30 in the morning, and I got back at 11:30 at night. So I'm a little bit shattered today after a lot of travelling and train delays and all that malarkey. I'm a bit done in. And then when I got in, I suddenly got it in my head that I had accidentally recycled Talia's letter. So I was determined to find it. So then I didn't find it until about 10 to 1 in the morning. But I was like, I was so worried I was going to have to message her and be like, I think I recycled your letter. Because it arrived either the day before or on my birthday. And I put it with all the, because I was like, I will read this later. So I put it with all my envelopes from my birthday cards. And then I couldn't find it and I couldn't find the envelope. So I was like, I've recycled it. It's gone. It's lost. And I had taken it with me yesterday because I was like, I'm going to have loads of time on the train. So I took what I thought was the letter and then I opened it up and it was dated for before it, like it started with Happy New Year's. And I was like, that's not the right letter. So, Gerry, you actually got to have a head start then because of Fifi's criminal activities. So yeah, I had taken what I thought was it, and then I was like, hang on, where is the actual letter then? So, but yeah, I finally found it, and then look at a baby. Just a baby. And then, yeah, so after that, I tried getting to bed, but because Alex is away, I struggled to sleep. So it took me a while. Hello. A Fifi. And I had to do all the aminal stuff as well, get them all seen to and tucked in and everything like that. So I think I didn't actually get to sleep until like 2 in the morning or something. And I woke up at 3:30. Just like, why? So, hello. Kisses? No. So yeah, I'm sort of a little bit knackered this morning, to be honest. But today should be a fairly gentle day, hopefully. I just got recordings to do and then stream. Hiccup. And trying to... Sorry, I wasn't actually watching the screen. And trying to get videos transferred. Are you standing up or are you crawling under the table to film them? How tiny do you think I am? I'm sat on the floor. I usually crawl around though. I'm not this tall. Hang on. Let me just walk around the other side of the table. Oh, here we go. Oh, big steps, big steps. Okay, here we, oh, and then I'll sit down. No, I spend most of my time crawling around after the bunnies. Look at that wiggle sniffer. Sniffing Wimbler. Look at this handsome boy. How is one baby so handsome, eh? What are you listening to? What are those ears up for? What you got on your face? Oh, there we go. It's a squishy baby. How's everyone else doing though? Oh yeah, but that was why I had to take a bit of an emergency day off yesterday. Was I won't go into it, but yeah, a delivery had to be made. and I was tasked with it. But I got to do a lot of reading. I did a lot of reading on the various trains and buses that I had to take. And it was a really lush day yesterday. It was so sunny. Apparently it's quite cold over in Hertfordshire. But I think is it meant to rain here on Saturday maybe? But yeah, the long and short of it is I am knackered. I was just looking in the lot Discord. I didn't know you were at Avero. Yeah, I just figured they were the most like hobbity. And I wanted to go for the hobbity vibes. I wrote Death Stranding, yeah. I had to carry several boxes stacked on top of each other. And place many ladders. Oh, good morning, Hannah. You had me at... What book are you reading at the moment? I am reading... Do you know, I didn't even look what it was called. I just started reading it. Divine Might, I think it's called. It's basically... It's a book about the goddesses by... the like Greek pantheon goddesses by Natalie Haynes. And I bought it at the talk that she gave for it when she was touring as it released. I think it's called Divine Might. But because I just bought it and didn't check. And then I've just been reading that. So it's about like, so I'm not, truth be told, I'm not a big fan of Natalie Haynes's like storytelling stuff, but her academic stuff I'm a very big fan of. So what were the ones that she did? She's done a book about Medusa. And I think, did she do a book about Helen? Did she do 1,000 Ships? And is it Stone Blind? Is the Medusa one? Those two I wasn't so keen on. But Pandora's Jar is great. I would very much recommend Pandora's Jar, which is more a look at, it's more of like a study of females, like female figures in Greek mythology. And that's really good. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I would put money on it being called Divine Might, I feel. But I went into the bookshop the other day. As soon Alex was away for one day at this point, and Gerry, no, he's oh my poor baby boy. I'm just gonna put my foot up to prop Gerry up because he keeps trying to toffee and he keeps falling over. Bless him. He's such a wobbly old boy now. It is Divine Might, Goddesses in Greek Myth. Yeah, that's the one. Look at he. This is what happens when you have an old baby. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so Alex had been away for less than 24 hours and I went to a bookshop and I bought 4 books. But there I got 2 books I've been waiting to come out as paperback because I don't like reading hardback books, which was Hera by Jennifer Saint and Medea, who I can't remember who it's by, but just the thought of reading a book about Medea seemed great. I bought the book club book, which is Educated by Tara Westover, I think. Tara something. And I bought Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune because Talia and Rob both said that it was good. So if it's bad, I'm going to throw it at Rob when I next see him. There were many other books I was tempted to get, and there was a really good colouring book I was tempted to get when I was there, but I resisted. I resisted those ones. Like, I kept on seeing all these T. Kingfisher books, that they sort of looked like, I don't think they are, but they looked like the sort of old-fashioned sort of, well, not smut, but back when, I mean, you probably still do get them, but the sort of typical books you'd find in a caravan where it's like, a muscly pirate and a windswept maiden and that sort of stuff. The covers are quite reminiscent of those, but I don't know if that's the style of book they are. But yeah, can I get both? I can't get both bunnies in. Look at this. Good morning, Ninewood. I mean, it does mean that it's just focusing on the table leg. Banooies. But yeah, I think I need to catch up on my reading goal for the year. Like an old Mills and Boon, yeah. I remember reading Mills and Boon when I was little because my brother tricked me into reading it because he found it funny because he was an older brother and that's what older brothers do. He just casually was like, you should read this book when we were on holiday because he found it in the caravan we were staying in. And I think it had like a horse on the front. So I was just like, oh, I do like horses. I'll read this one. Dear, oh dear. Good morning, Arno. First time I've been able to catch a morning stream in a fair bit. Hope you're doing well. I'm okay. I'm just blooming knackered today. Good morning, Annie. We have lots of Mills and Boon in the library, unfortunately. What is Mills and Boon? Is it like, I mean, I know what the books are, but is it like a group of writers, or are they is it just written by two, John Mills and Sandra Boone? Like, is it a company, or is it a couple, or is it like, what's the deal? Or is it just the name of a publisher that just publishes those types of books? I don't understand much about the cinematic, or it's not cinematic, the literature Mills and Boon universe. What's the deal? Why are they called that? Good morning, Potato. How you doing? I'm working. Don't tell my boss. Me too. I do bleed. That's the level I'm functioning on this morning. Gerry, don't fall over again. My legs can't reach that far now you've moved. I don't know, I've never looked too close. They get their own shelf. Oh, jeez. Smuts are mainstream now, but stealthy. I saw a young adult book looking like, oh, dragons, I like dragons, I'll buy this. Bought it confidently in public, and the book seller was like, oh, I realised my mistake later. I know, it's like, hello? How are you doing? Really? Oh, it's like that, is it? Are you a baby? Bist du ein Baby? Thank you for the kisses. What a perfect present. I don't suppose I can persuade you to lie next to me. Oh, yes. One upside of having to be apart from Gerry for a day is he's always so snuggly the next day because he's like, I had to go 12 hours without any cuddles. I need it made up to me. Bless he. There you go. It's okay. I will be at your beck and call today. I will just be giving snuggles. Stream later is cancelled. Gerry needs all the snuggles today. His snuggly boy. I did not go and see the Minecraft movie. I probably will not go and see the Minecraft movie. I don't know. it was, I mean, I was even offered a free ticket to go and see it, and even that wasn't enough to tempt me to go. Because one of my friends had bought two, and then their girlfriend couldn't go. So they were like, I do have a ticket if you want it. And I was like, no. Come on in, Dave. G-Vote, thank you very much for the 56 months. Oh my goodness, thank you. Would you watch it if it featured an egg boy? If it had a Rythian reference, I would... Maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah, I would go and see it. Maybe. But it would have to be... Oh, is she going to get long leg? She got them stretchy toes. Hello. Hello. She knows how to stay up. But the Frienderman, I wonder if it has... See, I was just worried because obviously I play a very baby version of... Why did you just ran into my leg, Fifi? She just all of a sudden just came round the corner and collowed. What are you after, my angel? Is it hamster food? Do you want to eat hamster food? Oh, Fifi. You're such a little chaos lady. I love you. Do you want to stay for snuggles? I don't have any food on me, I'm sorry. You've still got that tuft under your chin, but you're going to get very angry if I try and get it, aren't you? Not successful. She's a huge Minecraft fan. She does like Diggy. And she does like to make a hole. So I guess from that perspective, she would quite like Minecraft. It does have some cameos from Minecraft creators like Mumbo Jumbo and LD Shadow Lady. You could say anything right now and I'd just have to believe you that they were people. I have no idea who they are. Oh, I can feel my tummy wanting to do a big rumble. It's hungry today. Good morning, Lucian. Oh, that was a very gentle dig there. Hello. Oh, I just got a message through from my parents saying I sent them a bouquet of flowers, but my card has been winding me the hemp up. So basically, I commissioned art, and I tried to, silly me, pay the artist the other day, and my bank was like, are you spending money? This doesn't sound right. And it blocked my card, so I couldn't pay them. It blocked the transaction. Morning, Matara. And then hello. You're so beautiful. You are. You're so beautiful. So then I was desperately trying to pay this. So then I was like, I'll see if I can pay you on PayPal. So the artist, bless him, had to send over then a PayPal invoice instead. But of course, because that card is connected to PayPal, they've now blocked my PayPal. So I can't use that anymore. So then after all of this stuff, this was like 2 days later, I finally managed to, I was just like, I'll just have to use my joint account, explain to Alex, and I just transferred money from the account that the card isn't working for. So then I was also trying to buy this bouquet of flowers for my parents, and I was trying it on my card. This is before I knew it had been blocked. I was trying it on my card and I had tried to put it through. You know when you're just like, it says it didn't work, so I'll just keep trying to put it through. And I must have tried like 10 times. And then eventually I was like, I'll just use the other account. But I had to say to my parents, like, I am sending you something today and you'll either get one or 10 might have gone through, and you might just suddenly get 10 of them. So apologies if you do. Do you know what, Sandra? I was thinking this might be quicker for me to just go to an ATM, get the money, and just post it. It might be quicker than because the problem is, morning Sparky. The problem is there's like they keep on texting me and saying like, oh, ring this number, but it looks really dodgy. And I guess because I'm, an old boomer who's paranoid about these sorts of things, I'm like, I don't want to call up a number that's text me saying call this and give your bank details sort of thing. That just sounds dodgy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until I can get into an actual branch of the bank, which I don't know if there are any anymore, so that I can use my card again. Yeah, precisely, Lyman. It's one of those things that even though obviously the two things are perfectly aligning, I'm still just like, I don't trust this. I don't trust this number. So yeah, I'm just going to wait until I can go into a physical shop, know that it's real, and be like, well, not a shop, a bank branch. Because I can still use my card in physical, in the living realm, just not on the internet at the moment. Because my bank is like, stop spending money. You never do this. Why are you doing it now? Stop it. If you have a mobile app, they have the numbers on that. That is true. Yeah. I get so paranoid about scams being so smart these days that I'm whatchamacallit, I get worried. But my joint account card expires. Is it this month, maybe? So I'm on borrowed time with that one as well. Soon I just won't be able to buy anything at all. I'll be out trying to bring back bartering. Dear, oh dear. But yeah. Well, Ascenti, you say that, but there was that guy who literally has a YouTube channel about scams, and he got scammed by something, and that's just made me like the most paranoid, because I'm like, if he can get got, we can all get got. Maybe it's time to maybe I'll just go out to the bank, to an ATM today, and I'll print out all of my money and I'll bury it in the bunny's dig box, and I'll just live on top of it. I'll stuff my pillow with pound coins. I feel that a lot. Technology is great and terrifying in equal measures. Yeah. It's like, I remember when there was the whole thing about how, like, when you go to an ATM, they're like, what was it? They're putting tiny cameras or scanners or something in the ATMs, and so you have to, like, if you put your card in, they've already made a copy of your card, and then as soon as you put in your PIN, they've got it all and all of this stuff. So I was then like scared to use those as well. Why is everything so terrifying? Good morning, Devil. How's it going? But yeah, how do you identify yourself to the internet bank in the UK? What do you mean? Like, if you're logging into an app, you have like an account number and usually like 2-step authentication. So you have like, I don't know, usually like a 6-digit number as well, and then it'll text you or something, a separate 6-digit number. to get apps can use face unlock too. Yeah, it's quite funny when hello Fim. It's quite funny when you see people buying stuff on their phones in shops and they're having to it looks like they're just taking a selfie before they do it. Because they're having to unlock it with their face. Just like, me and my paying era. What are you doing? What's happening up there? Fifi, don't jump down. Thank you. I thought she was going to jump down this way for a second. Dear. Oh, hiya. You just want food, don't you? You're just a homgy lady. Just like me. Just like me, for real, for real. Tea. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm going on holiday at the end of this month. Actually, that's a point. I am going to be away for quite a few days over the next few weeks. So I apologize. Apologies for abandoning you all in this time of crisis. But yeah, at the end of the month. What are you... What's that face? Is there a weird taste? Do you not approve of my Jim Jams? Do you not approve? Hey. Fifi was doing that thing last night where she the thing that animals love to do, where she suddenly looked very scared at something that was behind me, and she was just staring at it, and I was like, what are you looking at? What can you see? And she was just there like, I don't know, but it's terrifying. And I was like, please, Alex isn't home. You can't do this. My dog stares into nothing constantly and terrifies me. Yeah, I'm just like, please. And then I went upstairs and Artemis started doing the same, and I was like, why are you all colluding to terrify me? Luckily then Fauna turned up and was just like, hi, give me seed, thank you. Fauna was in a very happy mood last night. So hello. Who takes care of the rabbit whilst you're away? We have a particular boarder that we take them to, who we trust, who's through one of the rescues. It was very good, because the boarder we used to have, who was the one that bonded both Genevieve and Gerry, and then Gerry and Ffion, she moved away. How dare she? Which is very inconvenient for me specifically. But she did move to a very lovely house. But yeah, too far away for us now. So yeah, we found a new one who's also very lovely. The 42 kilogram boxer dog sit starts squaring up with nothing at night when I'm alone with him. Will he protect me? No, his baby. That sounds like boxers. Boxers are, they're lovely, but I think they were quite near the back of the line when they handed out the brain cells. They're, I think there's just two of them in there, and sometimes when they move around, they happen to collide, and a thought is sparked, but usually not so much. Although I have known a really smart boxer. He, they're doing their best. That is what they're doing. But yeah, they're funny doggos. What was I saying? It is all the boxing. It's true. What was I going to say? I got some nice photos of Artemis the other day. And I wrote her little bio for her profile. I am worried that people are going to get put off by the fact, because I did have to put in her profile that I think she will take time to come round to people. Whereas I think people like the ones that are like a confident Syrian who will just walk straight onto your hand and, you know, loves cuddles, never bitten. I think that's what people tend to look for. Whereas she is going to take a little bit more patience. She's a bit flinchy. Very lovely. And she is getting, yeah, the soup scare is completely over now. I just have to give her tank a clean out and hope that I don't find half-eaten babies in there. Woo! But I don't think there will be. I don't think because she didn't change size at all. But yeah. But it might be because now she's out of the soup scare. Because I've been sort of like going into the tank and doing stuff, but I've not really been interacting with her other than to like hand her, you know, a little bit of food or just have my hand in there just to get her a bit more used to my presence sort of thing. Whereas now I can start getting her out for playtime. I can set up the playpen and get her in there, and hopefully just sitting with her for an hour every night will build her confidence a bit more as well. Get her a bit more used to people. Or could turn out she's an absolute monster and I get mauled by a hamster every night. There is that option. Always. I'm expecting some bitten toes because that tends to be the way that it goes. Because the way I did it with Squeak and Julietta is I'd put up the playpen and then I just sit in the middle of it and sort of let them clamber over me if they want and just sort of get used to human presence. But the way Squeak always approached that was, what are these? I'm going to bite them just to see what they are. So I remember in those early days I'd always wear 2 pairs of socks because I was like, please stop biting my toes. She was fine with hands. She just didn't. There's something about toes that enticed her. Everything else was fine. Come on in, Dunk. How's it going? But yeah. Whereas Julietta, on the first day, she was biting toes. Our road humped Squeak. With Julietta, I did the thing of like, I should wait a few days and, let her get confidence. But on the first day, she was literally like, hello, I'm Julietta. Please let me out. I want to love you. So I was just like, she was just immediately such a confident and loved people type humpter. So yeah, Artemis is definitely the shyest Syrian I've ever looked after. But she is beautiful, and I hope people wouldn't be put off by having to take their time with her a little bit more. Hello, Lifelike. I hope work is treating you good today. 'Cause yeah. I have a question that I'm scared to ask, but the fact I'm scared to ask it probably shows it's something I shouldn't do. So I'd like your opinion on something. I know you're not meant to do this, but sometimes I'm naughty, and if I'm having a tin of beans, but it's just me, so I'm having half the tin, sometimes I will just put the rest of the tin back in the fridge. And I know you're not meant to do it, but I'll only do it if I know that I'm having the rest of the beans the next day. So, yesterday, my train was delayed. I didn't get into the house until almost midnight. Didn't have time for beans. I have now left it 2 days. Is that too long? Will I... You're not meant to do that. You're not meant to put tins in the fridge. Apparently. because it's bad. But how bad? We did this all the time when I was a kid. Well, there you go. Maybe it is fine then if everyone's done it. Yeah, like baked beans. I just put them... It should be okay, but stop doing that. I don't think new tins usually have the bad substances anymore. Yeah, it's something about the metal gets into the beans. But then again, you know, maybe... I guess they're not made of iron. I was going to say maybe it would be good for my iron levels, but I guess it's not. But yeah. I usually put them in... I've got a specific bean Tupperware that I put them in. But I only do that if I was going to, you know, I'm not sure when I'm going to eat the rest of the beans. I love my bean Tupperware. It's about this big and it's round and it's like the same size as a tin of beans. So I'm always just like, I'll just put it from the tin. I feel like they're going to get less scared being in a more familiar shape. Round Tupperwares are evil, but it looks like a tin of beans. Rectangles only in this house. I love my bean Tupperware. But yeah, I would love to get some proper glass dishes with the lids. Because I do always find that, like, half the time I won't use my Tupperware because I don't like that Tupperware smell it gets. Where it just makes things plasticky and I'm just like, huh, huh. So usually, even if I put something in a Tupperware, I'll usually line it with kitchen roll first so that it's not actually tusking. It's not tusking any of the plastic. Because I got my glass ones from my kit. Ooh, that's a shout. Trip to IKEA, eh? Oh, I could do with another Pyrex dish because I've only got one Pyrex and it's used as a hamster sand bath, so I can't actually use it anymore. And so often I go to put something in a Pyrex, like usually if I'm doing stuffing, and then I'm just like, wait, no, it's got Humpter in it. I cannot use it anymore. So I definitely could do with more Pyrex. And I need to replace my ceramic baking dish because I cracked mine accidentally. I wasn't thinking and I did a silly thing with it and cracked it. And that lasted me for ages, that did. I don't remember if is it? I don't think it's a Le Creuset, but it's it's a fancy one. Good morning, Squid. How you doing? Shopping trip for kitchen supplies time? Oh my gosh, maybe I should go to the range. Oh. Love a trip to the range. I didn't try to play frisbee with it. I just wasn't thinking, and I served like a shepherd's pie or whatever it was out of it. And then I just immediately put it in the sink and put cold water in it to soak it because I forgot to let it cool down. And it just immediately was like, I just heard the telltale like, and I was like, oopsie doopsie. So it's still held together, but it's, got a big crack down it that it's just waiting. Even Dunelm. Oh yeah, there is a Dunelm in Bristol, isn't there? Is there one over in Brislington? Near... Oh, would it be Bath Road? Is it round the corner from Arnos Manor? Is there a Dunelm near... Is it the Low Decker? Is that the pub that's near the Dunelm? It's like a Hungry Horse style pub. There's 2 Dunelms in Bristol. Oh, I think I've only ever seen that one. If I've ever been on the way to, what is it called? Like Brislington Shops or whatever, if I'm going to the Pets at Home, I think I've gone past one then. But yeah. I have not got the bunnies' food ready on account of, at the beginning of the stream, I was chasing Fifi round. So, welcome back, Lemwood. There's one at Cribs. I never go to Cribs. Well, I went to Cribs once this year. But other than that, it's just too far away. Cribs is just in the middle of blooming nowhere. Yeah, so I am going to leave you with the bunnies, and then I will go and get their food ready, and then they can have a little snack. Fifi, please resume your cuddles. If I move forward, are you gonna... Oh wait, is she cleaning? Maybe I can get away with it. No, Fifi. Oh, wait, there's Blanky in the way. Right. If I leave it, leave it back, Fifi. Sorry, she just jumped onto my arm and she nuzzled like the elbow nook, and it just really tickled my elb pit. That was so tickly, Fifi. Where are you going? Okay, I'm going to put Coco under the table and you can watch. Fifi, it's Coco. Oh, hang on. Wait there, Gerry. Wait. Fifi, don't attack Coco. Right, I'll put you there. Oh. Gerry, you might be a wee bit close, my love. Can I settle you? This might work. I shouldn't be too long. BRB. Fifi is threatening to knock the phone over, so good luck. Good luck, everyone. Fifi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? Okay. Oh. That didn't last long. Well, hang on, Gerry. Gerry, no. Gerry, you're gonna end the stream. Oh, baby boy. Let me... Hang on, let me back it up a bit. If I put you here... Hello, Fifi. Can you be trusted? Okay. Gerry. There we go. If you snuggle down like that. That's lovely. Okay, hang on. Right. I'll be back in a bit. Fifi, I don't know if I can see beyond your tushy. Can you see the boy? Yeah. Okay. Right. Back in a bit. Are you coming with me to the kitchen? You coming with me? You gonna help? Let's go. lady. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. Is that good, Fifi? Up to standard? Here you go, Gerry. Oh. Some final bits for the boy. Well done. Is it snuggle time again now? Do you want cuddles? Oh, it's like that, is it? Is it like that? He turn he back. Okay. I understand. I understand, Gemma. It's like, you may cuddle me. I shall not be cuddle you. You just get offered the booty. And there you go. Bunny tuddles. Oh my gosh. I'm slowly getting somewhere with saving the bloomin' VODs. I'm up to Forgotten City now, whenever that was. The most annoying part of it, well, no, the whole thing is the most annoying part. But one of the most annoying parts is just, if you try and upload things, it just uploads them in any random order that it chooses. So when you're trying to keep bunny VODs in order, it'll just be like, nah. So they're sort of all over the place. Not that there's an overarching storyline to bun streams. So it doesn't particularly matter, but yeah. It would be nice if they would if you could just upload, like just right click, set all to upload, and it would it'd just do them. But alas. And then once they are all uploaded, I'm gonna have to wiggle. I'm gonna have to go and go back and make the thumbnails for everything. Because I was doing it as I went, but there's just too much and I don't have the time. So yeah. I'm just going to have to find the time later, I suppose. Oh, but I think I've still got, what, 480 videos to deal with or something ridiculous. But that'll be I mean, there's only so much I can do, and then I get to and then it gets to April the 19th, and I've done what I can, and the rest is gone. That just do be how it do be. But yeah. Right. I should head off. I need to have some food before I go and record Comfort Zone. So, must be weird knowing that each time you stream, you're adding to the pile. Do you know what? I genuinely was thinking about that yesterday. Like when I had to take the day off for various reasons, I was like, at least it's 2 VODs. I don't have to add to the to the pile. It's like I'm just gonna take all the time off until April 19th. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So I'm going to Lyme Regis at the end of the month. And then after that, there'll be a few days where I should be around. And then I'm off to Scotland for a few days. So I'm gonna be abandoning you a bit. And then there's a thing happening that is a reason I might not be streaming on my channel. But yeah, you'll all see about that. You'll all see. So yeah, between April and mid-May or so, it's going to be, you're going to Scotland next month. Nice. Yeah, we're going to Lyme to do fossil hunting, a little Comfort Zone trip to do some hunting for fossils. Hello, pickle pants. But yeah, Rob, where can we be sent away to? I'm checking the checking the bowl again. Shall we go to? We can go to Visty. I feel like it's been a while since we went to Visty. You're going to a wedding in a Scottish castle. Oh, that sounds lush. That do be sound lush. I'm just going to go and sit in a chair and read for a few days, which will be nice. But yeah, you're also going to Scotland next month. Oh, it is a lovely place to be. Well, everyone, I hope you have a very lovely day. I shall be back at 2. I'm just going to do more Luma Island because, to be honest, I am just recovering today from yesterday. I shall be just do that because it's a nice sort of not thinking game. Just do. Oh, synchronized toffee. That's nice. But yeah, I hope you all are okay and you have lovely days. I'll see some of you later, and the rest of you have a good life. No, I hope you have a good day, whatever you're up to. And I shall speak to you soon. Oh, Gerry Flomp. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. A boop.